Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. I read this and I really had to scratch my head. A mechanic who stole thousands in car parts placed on bond. Okay, 65 years old. He stole over $6,700 worth of car parts. The guy who he stole from was living overseas, and when the guy came and checked his security, parts of his car was missing. Rodney Ricardo Green, 65 years old. He's a mechanic. If he's a mechanic, can you trust him when he says, oh, your car needs this or your car needs that? You can't trust him for nothing. You cannot trust anything he's saying. He could tell you your car needs a part that it does not need. But anyhow, Rodney Green of 4th Avenue, Pickwick Gap in St. Michael, he was in District A traffic court and he pled guilty. He said, yeah, I stole that shit. A generator assembly value over 1,300. 4 ignition coil assemblies value over $1,600. An air conditioner compressor value over $3,000. A switch assembly valued over $200. Speaker box value $76 plus, and a battery value close to $500, with a total value of $6,756.94 belonging to Christopher Cooke-Johnson. The theft occurred between September 4, 2024, February 26, 2025. So he came back intermittently for parts. Okay, so the court heard from the prosecutor, Constable Ralph Rollock, that Cooke-Johnson, who does not live in Barbados, had his vehicle parked on his property, but realized from security camera footage that parts were constantly being removed. He returned to the island, and when he checked, he realized the parts were missing, and he made a report to the police. Beckles now, who has 9 priors, okay? He's a thief. He's a recidivist. He's a thief. Was arrested and charged. The stolen parts were, listen to this, not recovered. The stolen parts were not, that's a N-O-T, a hard not recovered, placing the thief on bond. Magistrate Allison Burt warned that if he breaches it, he must pay $500. To who? $500? Or spend 3 months in prison? What about this? What about the over $6,700? What about the money that he stole in parts from this guy, Christopher Cooke-Johnson? What about that? Whoever did this report, doesn't even friggin' say it. Whoever wrote this report left out half. Half of this is missing. Half of this court report is missing. He's on bond. He's on bond. For real though? For real? So what about the money and the parts that were not recovered? I don't see any part where it says he's supposed to pay the man back his money, and he's on bond because if he's in Hotel St. Philip, can't really pay anyone back your money. So we're gonna leave him out to do what he does, and he has to pay Christopher Cooke-Johnson back that $6,700 plus that he took in from parts off the guy's car. I don't see that. You could steal a bread and two and go up to the hotel in St. Philip and bread and two. How? Was he a good-looking 67-year-old that this guy, who's the prosecutor? Let me see. Burke? You see, when you want to see something, you cannot see it. Okay. Magistrate Allison Burke. Keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on this Allison Burke, okay? Is she related to this guy, Rodney Ricardo Green? How is it, please. How is this possible? How is it possible that he could steal so much and there's no written report here where this magistrate Allison Burke is telling him he got to pay the money back? I'm talking about $500 fucking dollars. Talking about $500. $500. What's that gonna do? What's that for? If he wishes $500, or so $500 is equivalent to 3 months in prison? Really? For real though? For real? You're serious about this? Are you really serious about this? Okay, so maybe someone can say, you know what, Sherry Veronica, I was sitting in the court and, you know, he has to pay the guy back. Tell whoever wrote this story to bring back part 2, bring part 2. Bring part 2 to this story. This cannot be the story. It cannot be the ending. It's just part 1. Bring part 2. Bring part 2 of this story with the mechanic who stole thousands in car parts. And when the guy was away, he went there like he was fucking shopping. Okay, I need some brakes. Oh, there we go. This car's there. Nobody's there. Okay, you know what? I need 4 ignition coil assemblies. Let me go over there and get. I need a generator. Let me go over there and get this because the person's not there. Oh, you know what? Oh, Lord have mercy. I gotta go over there again. I need a battery. He used that guy's car, so he was shopping at the mechanic shop. Okay? Or automotive shop. This is not the end of the story. So Christopher Cooke-Johnson, please give me a call and let me know if you were paid and they forgot to put that in the story. Please, Christopher, call me and let me know that you were paid, because it can't end like that. It can't end like that. Alison Burke, you are a gangster. Alison Burke, if it ended like this, you are a gangster. You can't be no magistrate. You can't be no judge, okay? Because all those magistrates are like studying to be judges. Nah. Don't only keep her there, kick her out. If it is true that this is what she came to, this is what this matter came down to, that the thief was placed on bond? On bond? What about this? I still want to know. What about this? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.